Now, have you ever asked yourself, why do some couples stay joyful, united, and fulfilled for even decades, while others struggle just a few years into marriage? Now, here is the truth. It's not because they have more money, it's not because of better communication skills, or because they have a drama-free past. That's not the reason. It's simply because they do one thing differently. A habit, a perspective, even a biblical mindset that sets their love apart from the rest. That's it all. Now, welcome you to BlissHills Relationship and Marital Hub, where we teach kingdom-centered strategies to build lasting marriages and godly relationships. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out in any of our videos. Remember, don't forget, this may be the most powerful marriage lesson channels you will ever need in your marriage and relationship journey. Now, here is that one thing happy couples do differently. They choose oneness as a lifestyle. What did I just say now? They choose oneness as a lifestyle, not just a wedding day concept. They choose oneness, not just the one they confessed on the wedding day, but they professed it not just on the wedding day, but they continued it as a lifestyle. So it's not just a confession on the wedding day, it is a profession that is backed up with action. Most couples, you believe with me, they believe that oneness happens automatically, instantly, immediately after saying I do on the wedding day. But happy couples know that oneness must be protected, pursued, and also prioritized daily in their marital journey. Mark, the book of Mark, chapter 10, verse 8, he says, and the two shall become one flesh. So they are no longer two, but they are one. The two, he said, and the two shall become one flesh. So it's a present continuous work. They shall become one flesh. Not just that they shall become husband and wife, they shall become one flesh. If you begin to see your husband, your wife as one flesh like yours, there are 1,001 things you can never do to them. So this is more than just physical intimacy or sharing a bed. It's emotional unity. It's a spiritual alignment and intentional connection in the middle of life's chaos and even challenges. It's intentional work. It's intentional decision. But how do happy couples practically do this? That's the question. Now that you know what the secret is, it's also very, very important and crucial that you also know how they achieve this, how happy couples achieve this oneness. Number one is that they don't let issues linger. They don't let issues linger. They confront in love. They confront in love. You will agree with me that most unhappy marriages are not destroyed by one big explosion. They are not destroyed by one big explosion, but by many small, little unresolved offenses. Happy couples address conflicts early enough, not through shouting, but through gentle, honest conversation. They understand that peace is not the absence of conflict, but peace is the presence of heart that is ready for resolution. That is it. The heart that is ready for resolution. That is it. That's all you need. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 26. He said, do not let the sun go down while you are still angry. So they don't sleep on emotional prison. They clear it out before it hardens. That's the secret, number one. Number two secret is that they prioritize deep emotional intimacy over public appearance. While many couples, it will interest you to know that while many couples focus on how their relationship looks online, many people focus on that the more. But for happy couples, they focus on how it feels offline. Happy couples focus more on how their relationship feels offline, not online. They therefore invest in deep talks, shared laughter, and even emotional safety. They understand that likes on social media means nothing if there is cold silence at home. They schedule heart-to-heart time, not just Netflix nights, but real check-ins about fears, their goals, and even their needs. Because they know that intimacy is not just about touch, it's about trust. It's about trust. Number three secret of happy couples is that they serve without keeping scores. They serve each other without keeping scores, without counting scores. That is what we call grace over transactions. Many relationships operate on silent ledgers. That's what I call it, silent ledgers. They say, I cooked yesterday, so you owe me something. I apologized the last time, so now it's your own turn to apologize. You see, transactional love, that's not it. Happy couples throw away the ledger. They serve each other not for payback, but they serve each other for love. They take turns sacrificing, but never to keep scores. Never to keep score. Philippians chapter 2, in verse 3 to 4, he said, in humility, value others above yourself. In humility. So the key is humility that will help you to value others. They mirror Christ's love, a love that gives even when it's not returned immediately. That is the love that helps happy couples to thrive. Number four secret of happy couples is that they guard their union from good things that can become distractions. They secure their unions from even good things that can become distractions. Yes. Do you know that even good things like children, like ministry, even career can subtly divide couples if not properly understood and managed? They are all blessings, but if you're not careful, they will be sources of distractions to your marriage. In this case, what happy couples do is simple. They set healthy boundaries as a way of managing these things. They make their marriage the first priority after God. Yes, because if your marriage stops working, every other thing in your life, even that your career, that your work, that your ministry, will even be grounded. They take date night serious, very seriously. They protect couples' time like a sacred appointment. They take it serious. They refuse to become just co-parents, co-workers, or even co-ministers because they understand and know it that a neglected marriage cannot nurture a thriving family. When you neglect your marriage, it will affect your family. Even those children, it will affect them. That your work, that your new job you like, you enjoy, where all the money is coming from, it will affect it. Every area of your life will be in shambles when your marriage is affected. So you should take your marriage first after God. Number five is that they invite God into their daily routine through prayers. That's number five secret they have. They invite God into their daily routines. Happy couples pray, not just when there is problems, but as a way of life. It's their lifestyle. Prayer, you must know, becomes their way to align hearts, humble their egos, and even invite daily wisdom. Matthew chapter 18 verse 19 says something. It says, if two of you agree on earth about anything, he said, it shall be done by my Father in heaven. If two of you agree. So if one agree, it may not work as long as we are in marriage together. When couples pray together, see what happens. Offenses become softer. When they pray together, unity becomes stronger. When couples pray together, temptations become weaker. That's the truth. They don't just include God as a guest. Rather, they crown him as the third cord in their covenant. Remember, Bible tells us that a threefold cord cannot be easily broken. It must be a threefold cord. Check in our video, you see where I did the teaching on a triangular form of marriage. God at the top, and then the husband and wife at the base. It must be threefold cord. If it becomes twofold cord, it can be easily broken. It's only three that cannot be broken. Now, as I'm concluding, take this message from me. If you want a joy-filled, enduring marriage, hear this. The answer is not in a new spouse. It's not in a big house. The answer is not in more romance. The answer lies in this daily decision. What is that daily decision you must make? Choose oneness over and over again. Choose oneness. Decide, both of you, to be one, to become one truly in flesh, in everything. So when couples choose oneness with grace, honesty, prayer, and sacrifice, what happens is that they become unshakable. They become unmovable, even in the midst of storms of life. So tell me in the comment section, what has helped your relationship to thrive the most? What do you think has helped your relationship to thrive the most? And also try to subscribe to BlissHills Relationship and Marital Hub for weekly based teachings to strengthen your marriage, strengthen your relationship, and also build unbreakable, unshakable love. Share this with a friend. It could be the breakthrough that their relationship needs at this moment. Please remember, happy marriages are not found. Rather, they are built one choice of oneness at a time. Thank you for being with us. I will see you again in our next video. Goodbye.